Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
But welcome back to you. Break stride, sailing me. Free falling, just my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
Oh crap. I forgot I left the camera on. I mean the cam 2 on. I'm not even opening my packs yet. Oops. Hope y'all are doing well. I had a bit of just like I needed a drink. And I was taking a drink, but it backfired and I forgot to make sure my packs are ready for the episode. But yeah. And my camera and the other camera's in frame. Son of a bitch. Oh well. You are listening to Midnight Ramen with me, Michael. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. If you want to watch this live, you can go to twitch.tv/Meltler Original, where you can not only watch this happen live, but you can see me mess up and interact in chat and do other things as well. Watch the whole episode as it happens and influence the chat and whatever. And yeah. But if you miss it, that's fine, because episodes take place at midnight Central Time, usually on Wednesdays. This episode that I'm recording on is on Wednesday into a Thursday. This episode is Thursday going into a Friday, starting of the stream. And yeah, usually it's Wednesdays, but it's Thursday. Well, now it's Friday, technically. When those episodes happen, and yeah. And if you miss it, you can still watch all of the episodes. Well, you can watch everything and the after show for up to 2 weeks on Twitch, but once it's gone, it's gone. But then on YouTube, you can watch every single episode, maybe slightly edited, but every single episode is on there. And on Spotify, where I also have this, when I used to do this as a radio show, but each episode is released on the 5th anniversary of when it aired, so yeah. You know, COVID is happening and I would not have an episode, and plus summer technically is about around this time. I think summer would have happened, or I would have gotten out of college or something around this time, I think, or maybe a week ago. I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah. Anyways, yesterday, the reason I changed this episode to be a day later than it usually is because work I got a message early in the week, like a couple days ago, saying like, oh, do I want to switch my Friday with my Thursday, because we had stuff going on at work that I feel like would have been better if I was there Thursday rather than Friday. So I did that, and just basically have Friday off instead of Thursday off, and which is good because over the weekend I'm going to be visiting friends up in Fargo, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, just hanging out with my girlfriend in Fargo. That's going to be cool. Yeah, I still got to do laundry, and I got to pack. Okay, you know what? I might actually go get it, because over the weekend I got a backpack. I got one of those like hiking backpacks. And I got it. It was like the town's like weekend or whatever for like garage sales, because we usually do like, I think it's like in 1 week in May, but I feel like there's one later in the summer where I think a bunch of houses or whatever, the city, there's just a bunch of garage sales going on. But on Sunday, I was like coming home from church or something like that. I was like getting my car washed because it needed it, and it still needs it now. Because like even though I cleaned it already, I'm like I already see bugs on it. I should have gotten something. It's whatever to the point. But while I'm waiting in line, I saw like scrolling through Facebook, and I see like a town like Facebook page. It's like, oh, come to this place there's still like stuff for this garage sale or whatever that they had for like charity, like a church charity. I'm like, all right, cool. They had like guitars, they had guitars, but a lot of the stuff was already sold. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of sketchy. But the guys were the people running were like basically giving stuff away. Like I got like 2 pocket knives for like nothing, essentially. I got like a multi-tool and a pocket knife. Like I got this hiking bag, and I cleaned it earlier today. It's good. Like I love carrying a lot of stuff around. And like I have like a wrestling bag that I used to do like for traveling and stuff. I would always use this old wrestling bag and like put all my clothes in it, but it could only hold like not a lot, surprisingly. But this bag that I just got, obviously it's a hiking bag. It's meant to hold a lot of stuff. Holy crap. It's clean. It's so good. I'm going to go get it right now super quick. I need to. I got this bag for $10. Well, technically 5 because I got like 2 pocket knives and it's for charity. So I'm like, shit. They said, well, how much? I asked, how much is this? Or how much would you want for this? And they said $5. What? It's got like multiple pockets, stuff like that. I don't really care for like the patches on it, like England, ew. Holland, okay, I'm fine with that. Holland's okay. Kenya, all right. I haven't been to any of these places, but you get rid of that England one. I have nothing against England. It's just a joke. For legal reasons, it's a joke. But it's a good bag. I cleaned it earlier. I'm surprised it was as clean. It's as clean as it is. It looks bad, but no, it's clean. It's clean. And it fits nice. Obviously, it's adjustable and stuff like that, so that's good. It's in very good condition. If I'm being frank. I'm not being frank. I'm not Frank. My name's not Frank. Okay, another thing that's been going on. So it's that time of like spring where it's still cool-ish during the night, that it's not really a good idea to put on the AC, but during the day, it's a horrible idea to keep the windows open. But my family being from lived in Arizona, we gotta have the windows open. It's like, no, we don't need to. We have pets in here. But also, I think what's been happening is last week, I was like, just minding my business, doing some like work or playing games, stuff like that. And it feels something on my leg. I look down and there's this huge ant. I might have talked about it last week. I honestly don't know. I might have forgotten about it. So there's like a huge ant the size of like a nickel. Like it's a huge ant, just a massive little ant. I'm like, oh, fuck. And this isn't the first time that's happened. It's happened like one other time, but it was just one ant. So I get this ant, I take care of it. And then I look down, there's more. There's like several. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And what I think what's been going on is that they're getting attracted to my recycling bin, because I put all my like used soda can stuff in there before I take it down to like the recycling bin. I think they've been gathering to it because it has sugar and stuff like that, the leftover residue and stuff like that in the bag. So I got rid of it. I've been using like a paper bag for that, and it's held up pretty well. But once I saw the ants, I'm like, son of a bitch. And I got rid of all the ants. But the other day I did find like one. I've like since like I've killed like a whole like outpost of ants that day. And since then, I think I may have found like 2 ants, maybe. I think one was like kind of a recon. Actually 3. One was like in a completely different area. The second was here, when the other 2 were here. But I think the 2 of them technically might have been the same ant because I lost track of it. Lost track of the second one. So I think realistically I only killed 2 ants yesterday. But yeah, I think they get the message that they shouldn't be here at this point. Or was it the other day? I honestly don't remember. So yeah, no more ants. No more ants. Ants. Ant-Man. It's like a stem, like a vocal stem or something like that. But I'm also constantly paranoid because I feel like a little slight twitch in my leg. I'm like, is there a fucking ant there? Because there still might be an ant or 2 just walking around. But I got like a whole, like, I don't know how many, like 10, 15 ants. I'm like, when I noticed it, I'm like, okay, I need to clean this up. This is not good. But yeah, they're, at least to my knowledge, gone. So yeah, I think they get the message. And I'm not like I'm kind of on like killing bugs and stuff like that. You know, like say ants and things like that. They're in a swarm. They're pests in a house. They're good in places not in here, not inside. But like spiders I'm all right with. It depends on the size. It really depends on the size. If they're minding their own business, I'm chill with it. But if they're next to me, if they come to me, fucking done. They're done. Absolutely done. Like spiders have their like if they're chill, I'll let them live. Spiders are chill most of the time. But if I know if it's like a situation where I see 2 spiders and I see one of the heads bitten off, I'm killing that other spider. Sorry. You're about to lay a shit ton of eggs. I don't want that in a house. Mm-mm. I'm fine with having a spider or 2, but not a nest of them. Not a bunch of them. Although technically, like not many infant spiders live long because they eat each other and kill each other to get stronger. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I just don't want to mess with that. But spiders, I don't care for them, but also at the same time, they're chill. Same with bees. I'm all right. Like bees are cool, obviously, since like pollination and stuff like that. I want to be more careful with bees and stuff like that. Hornets, you'll know. Wasp, like what? Okay, what's the difference between a hornet and a wasp? But like, I mean, I don't mess with them. That's just the best one. Just don't mess with them. I don't. I feel like messing with bees and those kind of bugs. No. Don't do that. The knock on wood that this doesn't happen again, but the other year, like I think it was last year, my work had like an infestation of like roly-polies or like like when they die they like turn into like a basically the Prometheus ship. It's disgusting when they die. Like we just had a shit ton of them. Everywhere you go, you just see one either roaming around or dead. It's just like, ew, nasty. And I even saw a spider once roaming around. Like, brother, go nuts. I was like, I was through with like these goddamn bugs. I'm just like, brother, kill, go ham. If I could bring you to a net, like a whole bunch of roly polies, I would right fucking now. Like, I let a brother eat. Don't clip that. Don't take that one out of context and let a brother eat. I need a brother. I need a brother. There's ants on the moon. There's highly technological advanced ants on the moon. And the Russians are conspiring you. Oh my god. It's also like the AC's not on. It's a little warm in here. I don't have the window cracked open. The door's closed. It's a little warmer in here. It's like this is the warmest room in the house, if I'm being honest. Especially during the day when the sun is like coming in the room. Like, especially in the morning, it is hot. And I used to sleep in here. I don't know how. I think it was because I was a wrestler and that kind of made sense. But also at the same time, I do remember like I used to wake up for school at like 6 a.m. I go to bed at like 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock some nights, depending. I don't know why I did that. I kind of like, I feel like I backed off of doing that. I still wake up at like 6 a.m. because I got up for work or a little bit after. But man, man. I remember one time, and I think it was like during my senior year, I had this huge bunk bed and stuff like that. Or even, yeah, it was during my senior high school. Like I had this huge like wooden bunk bed because I just used those, and it was like always hot. It was like I wake up sweating every day, like at night. Like I wake up sweating. Just like, gross. And like with the AC on, it's like, brother, I can't anymore. But yeah, now this is more of a streaming room. If honestly, if I were to move the setup, I move this to the basement just because that's where bacon tends to be. It's cooler, and I think I know a space that I could move it to that would be beneficial, but I kind of don't want to since it's right below a toilet. But I don't want to do that. And plus, I'd also need to move, like, make sure the power works and make sure I'm getting enough power and this and that, yada, yada, yada. But if I were to, I know where I would move this setup. Because, yeah, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Could be better. Anyways, it's only 18 minutes. Oh, frick, dude. Oh, frick, man. Okay, I did film the next Mountain Dew flavor review. And this is kind of a spoiler because I did that yesterday. I think I might have mentioned it, but early on, but I don't think I did. I was about to, but I didn't. Honestly, not to give like the rating and whatever, but like this is so mid. It's all right, but it's just like I feel like something's missing here that they just didn't want to do with this. And like doing the research of it, there was like, oh, it's the perfect pairing with Doritos. Originally, I think it was supposed to say Doritos guacamole, but weird enough, they didn't do it because it's the same company. So I don't really know what the hell. They just didn't do it. They just didn't make the chip. As far as I know. But if they did, cool. But I just did not see it. Nor was I aware of it. Like, if they did, piss poor marketing, because it should say the flavor of the chip that it's supposed to pair with. Like, I get, it's like we're doing pairings now. With foods. Like, yeah, I get it, because like you already have pairings, quote unquote. You have Baja Blast with Taco Bell, and eventually Baja Midnight with Taco Bell, and Sangria Blast with Taco Bell, and Sweet Lightning with KFC, and then Vibe. I don't know if they still do it with Which. It's like a lemonade one. It's really a nothing burger. The Applebee's one, Dark Berry Bash, that one's not too bad. What else? I feel like there might be another one, but the Dark Berry Bash doesn't really go with anything. But more exclusively, the Sweet Lightning and the Baja Blast are like for those stores. That makes sense, and it fits, like pairs with the food that you're eating. Like, low key. Wait, I want to make sure that I'm saying it's the right one, because I'm pretty sure it's Sweet Lightning. Permanent flavors. Oh, restaurant exclusive. Yeah, it is Sweet Lightning. I got it right. What is the other? Okay, Legend, which is horrible at B-dubs. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. Dark Berry Bash. Okay, honestly, hold on. Let's go to the internet here. Hello. Like the restaurant exclusive flavors, you got the Baja Blast, obviously. You got Sweet Lightning, Dark Berry. Like, they kind of listed them off in like which ones are good. I don't vibe. I would probably put over Legend, just because Legend is not great. It's whatever, but it's also like real. It kind of tastes like a beanbag, like, for like for cornhole and whatever. It kind of just tastes like a beanbag. I don't know why that comes to mind, but yeah. Other store exclusive ones, Purple Thunder, amazing. I think that's the closest thing to having what's it called, Pitch Black all year long. It's pretty dang close. Maui Burst, the pineapple one, amazing. I love it. Dollar General, never change. You deserve this flavor. Infinite Swirl at 7-Eleven and Speedway, or 7-Eleven, I should really say, in Speedway, because Speedway is more of the regional one for here. Well, Circle K technically isn't the regional one here. It's Holiday, but they're kind of rebranding over because they got bought out by Circle K. I miss Holiday. God damn it. I miss true Holiday. But Infinite Swirls, right? Overdrive by Casey's. I think I put Overdrive by Casey's over Infinite Swirl. Maui, I think Purple Thunder and Maui Burst. I think that's correct. Purple Thunder is probably, I feel like it's like choosing which child lives and which child dies. Like, fuck. I don't want to say the Maui Burst one sucks, but compared to Purple Thunder. And I was looking through TikTok, or like, I think when I was filming the review for this one, the Citrus Cabo, or Cabo Citrus, whatever, there was a thing that said, like, I think someone mentioned in the chat, like, what if there was like a pineapple coconut one? There was one. It was actually, is it on the thing? I'm going to check it. I'm not going to show it. It was like a seasonal, it was a summer one. It's not on here. Not Game Fuel, Label Series, other. It was, which one was it? Wasn't Laguna Lemonade. Man, I wish the Flaming Hot one was back. Flaming Hot was good. Like, I mean, there was like an original flaming hot one, which was like super, super spicy, like according to people. But then they made like a flaming hot lime one, which was like available for everyone. I think I might have reviewed that one. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I didn't do like a actual one, but it was good. Like it was low key good. Like it had a kick. I mean, like a cinnamony kick, but it was like cinnamon lime. It was really, really good. Let's see if I can find it. I just don't know where it is. It would be not Spike, not the label series. It would be not Diet. Point Break, Caribbean Splash? No. The one I gotta find the ones that from the past years because it's gonna be harder than shit to find it. But it was like a Baja Gold. Was it Baja Gold? No, something similar to that. It was. Oh, shoot. It was not Deep Dive. It was Baja Blast Mango. Oh, not Baja Blast Pineapple. Where the frick is this? Splash Punch, Guava. Gold. It's not gold though. Flash. Baja Flash. That one. That's the best. Oh my god. I put it into like an alcohol, like put it with Malibu, something like that. Fucking spectacular, dude. Oh my god. It's so good. Like you put it in that, like you basically can make it, I think, if you took like a Maui Burst and some Malibu, you just made a hard version of the Baja Flash. Like, oh my god. Oh, it was so good. Like I remember having this like huge red cup for stream, and the people that were like there were there. That like I would drink one of those in a stream. It's like a huge mug, like a gas station haha comedy. This is oversized mug. Just fill like half of it, like I could fit 2 cans in there and then like fit like a whole like a good sum of alcohol in there. And that would last me a long time. A long time. And yeah, it was crazy how long I could last on one of those. Oh man, I wish they'd bring like something like that back. But and it's also pina colada flavored. That's duh. As I'm reading on the wiki, which makes sense. Makes sense. So I think I'm gonna probably go in. Let's open up some magic cards, right? I had it up prematurely because I'm a dumbass, but let's do it. And the color thing, I don't really know. Color thing, I don't know. The temperature, I was gonna mess with the temperature. I could mess with the temperature, but it's more just for an audio thing. I don't know. Just for wasting time. I had to get like another pack. Well, I got 3 more packs, but I got another pack because I only have like 5 left. Well, without including anything. So I opened 2 thinking that the last pack is going to be probably the best, which this one is that last pack and it feels heavy. I'll say that. This one feels a little bit lighter. This one also, the left one also feels heavy. So let's open up the middle one and see how that one is. I think that one's going to be first. I'm going to check that one. And then check the other 2. Oh, also, and I'll talk about it after I open these packs, but I got a box that doesn't fit a deck that I want it to fit, and I'm kind of pissed. So, okay, let's go on this first pack. We got a Sand Skitter Outrider, Arnogrowth Leopard, Durgar Island Dragon. Oh my god, I can't see shit. Riling Dawnbringer. We got a Rescue Leopard, Delta Blood Flies. I don't know. Watcher of the Wayside, Rune Scale Stormbrood, Say that 5 times fast. Unrooted Ancestor. Unrooted Ancestor. Duty Beyond Death. Then we got a Whirling Stormbrood and alt art. For the rare, we got Magmatic Hellkite. When this creature enters, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Its controller searches for library, stun counter, shuffles. I don't care. We got a foil Devoted Duelist, and then we got a Swiftwater Clips. Okay, pack 2. I'm gonna just Sarkhan. These nuts. I'm just gonna skip to the uncommons and rares. So we got a Starry-Eyed Sky Rider, Dragonclaw Strike, Reverberating Summons, Bewildering Blizzard. Ooh, Mythic, we got a Death Begets Life. Destroy all creatures and enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way. Oh God. You know what? I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. And then we got a foil Delta Blood something. Ooh, we got a... Is this the... No, it's the full art Swamp. Not the Dragon Eye Swamp, which is only in the collector booster packs. It's like, really? Stupid. And this last pack is one that I bought at the store yesterday. So, and I was like, this is heavy. So we'll see if it actually holds up to my prediction. We got a Nomad Outpost, Synchronized Charge, War Effort, Loxodon Battle Priest at the beginning, and then, oh wait, Voice of Victory. Wait. Yes, that's good. Wait a minute. Yes, that is good. Wait, yes, that's good. It took me. Yes, it's really good actually. Yes. And then we got a foil. I don't care. Ooh, and we got an art card. Okay, and a signature art card too. Nice. It is. It is the promo card. I'm not going to say. I'm not even going to try to attempt the name. It sucks. But I got a box, and you can see it in the frame. I got this box. It's an ultimate card. It has the art of the dragon mocks from Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm like, oh, this would be cool for my Dragon deck. I can put it all in here, and it'd be very cool. It'd be very thematic. It would fit well. Little did I know, it wouldn't even fit the deck. 100 card deck. It could not fit it. Single sleeved. Brother. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This, because like the even on the whatever labeling, it says 100 plus cards. It's like, okay, I would hope that it would be able to hold my deck, something that it's supposed to do and protect it. It's like, that's stupid. Yeah, it's definitely skinnier than like, and it's like one of their premier lines ones for this. Meanwhile, and I'm say that I'm a stand for Gamegenic. This is their 100 plus. This isn't sleeved. Or this isn't double. That isn't even sleeved. Let me find one that is double sleeved. Probably not, actually. Is this one double sleeved? Yes. Nope. This isn't even double sleeved. This isn't even done. Yeah, because it's up on the desk. Makes sense. But like, I have a lot of cards in some of these. I have way too many decks. Way too many decks I'm still trying to build. But being honest, that's all right. That's all right. But a deck box should be able to hold 100 cards double sleeved. For God's sakes, in this day and age for these kind of decks, it should be able to hold it. not 100 cards flat. Ugh, it's gross. Especially for this one. I got a couple boxes from my game store that are very neat. So the top of it is just a like an outer sleeve, a protection, whatever thing, and it like kind of clinks in with these like little nubs here, but you can pull up a little bit on it and it'll slide the card out. But under it, you have the deck, but you also have like a thing for tokens and stuff like that. It's so neat. It fits the deck well. You can put tokens, you can put dice in there. It's real neat. And then just to close it up, you put the commander or whoever back in the slot. Won't fall out. Yeah, it might be not really great for the commander, but hey, it'll protect the deck. It's really good. I got 2 of those. I think I got more of those. I don't know. It's really nice. But also they opened I haven't been there in a little over a week or something like that, but they've opened like a restaurant on top of it that used to be a Quiznos. And now it's like kind of like a you can get food there, but it's also a drink shop. And it's very cool because they have like the menus of their food and whatever, and you can order things there and they'll like bring it over to you in the game store. Or you could just eat there, period, and like have fun things. It's like, it's so cool. And they've been like working on it for about a year-ish, kind of secretly, you know, because they kind of figured that the Quiznos and the location was going to shut down. And they were like, their location is like basically like their 2 entrance. They have like 2 entrances, and it's the one entrance, the Quiznos, the other entrance to the game store. So basically they're getting choked out by the game store, and they just like, hey, why don't we just take it over? And they did. And they opened it at the beginning of the month. So I'm like, shit. They got like boba and stuff like that. I'm like, goddamn. I actually do need to check my decks now because like those packs are decent. Hell, even when I go up there, I might bring some decks if I can. I don't know if I'll run into the boys that want to play, but I will be ready to do it because I know I want to play some. I'll let them know if because I feel like I will spend some time at one of the game stores there, or will spend some time at one of the game stores there, just because like, yeah, they know I'm gonna spend way too much time looking through cards. God, and my hands are gonna get so like grimy off of it. But man, I sure do love playing Magic. I sure do love collecting Magic. I like the process. I'm not an amazing deck builder, but I love the process. I don't always build like the strongest decks either, but like, you let me cook. God damn it, I'm Walter White. Which I want to get off some of the Magic stuff, but the crazy thing is, so there's the next set is a Universes Beyond set. It's going to be standard legal. There's a whole can of worms. I don't want to talk about it, but I love it. It's a perfect set. It's a damn perfect set. It's got cards from Magic's history that are just like good. You have a lot of good cards, new cards that are also good. And yeah, it's a premium set because it's using an Final Fantasy IP and stuff like that. But there are really good cards in this set, like really good cards in this set. And they cooked. Like, they're trying to make the Lord of the Rings set that happened a couple years ago. This one is going to do way better than it. And they already know it's going to do way better. Even though I feel like you can get more people with Lord of the Rings. The Final Fantasy, you get the gamers, you get the RPG players. Oh my God. Uh-oh. I feel like they're on the same echelon, kind of. Like, you don't everyone knows what, like, Lord of the Rings. They don't know all of the characters. Or same with, like, Final Fantasy. They know of it. They probably haven't played all the games, but they can tell you, oh, some characters like fucking Cloud. Obviously. Yeah. I know, like, I haven't played any of the games except for Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance, which, if I might I might find my Game Boy and play it. I love it. The thing about the game is that that game is actually a lot different, and I'll talk about that. I'll get back. You know what? I'll circle back to that because it's an interesting game. But sweating. I'm sweating. This isn't good. My legs are sweating. Like, the armpits of my legs are sweating. I hate that. Ugh. You know, it's summer though, or getting to summer. I love summer. I love the season of summer, but I don't like when my legs are just sweaty. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. What was I on? Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy side. So there's a deck that I already have like 2 or 3 mono black decks in my collection. I'm making a fucking third. There's a Vincent Valentine, and I'll explain the card. So basically what he does, whenever a creature dies, he gets a +1/+1 counter. And if, like, whenever he attacks, he's from Final Fantasy VII, and he's like, I don't know the whole. I haven't played Final Fantasy. I have Final Fantasy VII as the shitty port to PC, where the controls are actually ass. To Steam, that one, or just haven't really mapped it well, but his character, he's basically a kind of more or less a mutant, like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde sort of situation. He can mutate into monsters and, fight the thing. So he turns into, like, when he attacks, he can transform, like, flip over into a Gallant Beast, which has trample and lifelink. And when it dies, you just bring him back to the battlefield as Vincent Valentine. So that's incredible. For one, that's incredible. Like, sack him, bring him back. That's good. Like, there's a lot of things you can do with that. And just for Mono Black Commander, like, the one card I immediately thought of is Massacre Girl. Because what would happen with Massacre Girl is she comes on the battlefield, everything gets a -1/-1 counter, or takes -1 counter. But since all these creatures die, including my own, that would boost up Vincent Valentine. But because he's big enough, he won't die. So I pass the turn, and oops, all of a sudden I have this big old creature. Actually, let me double check to make sure that I'm correct, because I feel like that is right. Or they could take 1 damage or something like that. I'm not sure, is the thing. Why does it say it has a view? Yeah. -1/-1 until end of turn. So you basically play Massacre Girl, board wipe the entire thing, but you still have Vincent Valentine. You pass the turn. You have this, like, board state large creature. Yep. Or, like, you transform him. He's whatever, 1/1, whatever. Give him vigilance. You're good. Someone tries to attack you, you're good. Give it protection, you're good. Or just give it shrouded. Give it shroud, because it can be a target of its own abilities. Goddamn, I'm breaking this deck. Whisper Silk Cloak, going on there. I think that would work, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it wouldn't, of other creatures, itself would be right. It would allow itself to happen. I think. Whatever. Really not important to the story. So, yeah. That, I'm already building a deck. And there's so many good cards in it. Got Ristic Study again in the bonus sheet. Like, goddamn. Like, so many alt art things. Like, this is going to be a good set. Like, it's going to be a very good set. A lot of good cards. Sephiroth's good. Sephiroth is a blood artist. What the like, and it makes an emblem? What the fuck? Oh, damn, we just made Grave Pack broken. Shit. Ah, damn it. But it's going to be fun. Good set. But also means I need to get another Grave Pact. Oh, well. Actually, what would happen if I'm thinking correctly? Termer. So I'm already brewing stuff for this deck that I'm trying to build with Vincent Valentine. It's going to be so funny. Funny Valentine, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Part 7. I wonder how they're going to tackle the mosquito bite thing. And I wonder how they're going to tackle the pizza mozzarella thing. And I wonder how they're going to tackle the point where Lucy Steele gets sexually harassed by the president and his wife. That did happen. That happens. But it's weird that it was his wife first. It's weird it was his wife. But it doesn't make it even better that she's a minor. I mean, she is married to Stephen Steele, which she's basically trying to protect her from. He's doing it for noble causes, and he's not like saying, "Oh, I can defend Stephen Steele." He only did it. He only married a minor because she was like in a horrible living position, and he saw potential in her, and he's like, "Yeah, we're married, but we're not married, bro." That's basically what it is in the comic or in the manga. Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, man, shit, I'm old." It's, and then I wonder how they're going to tackle that. And then I wonder how they're going to tackle D4C the first time, because the first time he shows up is broken as hell. And then all of a sudden there's just going to be a chocolate disco fight happening in the background to distract the viewer for like 10 minutes. That fight literally lasted less than a chapter, I think. And it was so stupid. It's just Battleship. It was so dumb. That was a dumb fight. And even Gyro knew it was a dumb fight. But it was a distraction. But I wonder how they're going to actually do that. Do the D4C fight the first time. Because, like, Araki had to retcon it, sort of, because he gave D4C to every parallel Funny Valentine, so people saw different things, and that's not cool. And he kind of made it broken in that sense. So, like, there's infinite D4Cs when technically there should only be one. Or restricted numbers of it, I should say. Especially if he's not affected by dimensional or whatever quantum whatever. There's like a term for it, being in two places at once. Quantum superposition or something like that. but like occupying two spaces at once, and then they collide together and explode and disintegrate. So he's exempt from that for some reason, but everything else and everyone is subject to that. So if they see themselves, they're dead, which is weird. But yeah, oh yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So it's a game. It's the second game in the Tactics, whatever. So I think the first one was for the Game Boy Color, or it might have been for Advance. I don't know, but and I don't know. I can't remember the story for shit. But you're like your character is transported into the world of Final Fantasy, and you like do like these, like a battlefield, like what's the term? Kind of similar to Fire Emblem, like Fire Emblem fights, but they're judged, like they're like sanctioned. So there's like certain rules that you can apply to battles, like, oh, you can't use lightning or you'll get a red card immediately, or oh, you can't use, or you can heal, but if you use this spell, we will give the opponent a red card, or we'll give the opponent a yellow card, a warning. And if you get a red card, you're basically either killed or like banished from the fight. But then there are also unsanctioned matches where if you die or a character of your party dies, they're dead. Oh, if you die, it's game over. But if any of your party members die in it, they're dead, straight up dead. They can't come back. Other fights they will, but if there's no judge, they're dead. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and then like you can get like have classes, and then certain characters like learn things through different quests. And then you get like the most broken one for the main characters, like getting the ninja class, because they can get basically double strike, and you get good like fighter things and ninja. You're just dealing massive amounts of damage, and it's so good. You get like I think there's a sword that teaches you how to do it, but it's a little convoluted and I can't remember the whole thing. But like even to get to have the ninja class be available, it's like you got to go through all these weird hoops, and you can send your party members on quests, and if they succeed, they can do things. They get XP, you get rewards and things like that. And you just like spend days traveling around the map, going to stores, doing fights, going into battles, or having matches. And yeah, it's a fun game. And then you unlock territories. You can strategically put places in a map, which is fun. It's just fun. But then it also becomes like, oh, you don't want to put this location next to this one because that's where a bunch of thieves live. That's where a bunch of enemies want to be. And if they'll move immediately towards you if they are on or next to that town or whatever. Like, so you got to be strategic about where you place these certain tiles. And like, oh, you can go this way, but you can't go that way. Yada, yada, yada. It's real cool. It's a fun game. I love it. Yep, it's definitely becoming summer because my back is starting to stick to my shirt. I always thought myself, like for a Magic player, I thought myself as more of like a Naya player, but like I do like building mono black decks recently. I find myself doing that. I feel like kind of the attire for work that I have to do is black, but there's just something interesting about mono black. I have one that's like really put up to the nines. I have a lot of good stuff in it. One of it's a tribal deck full of rats. Rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. And then I think once I get this Valentine Assassin one done, oh, it's going to be 3 of them. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Oh, wait, no, I have 4. I would have 4 because I have a zombies deck, so I have 2 tribal. I have a rats and a squirrel tribal one. So that's going to be cool. When I have more. I need to get 2 grave packs now. What the fuck was that? There was like I saw like a streak go down this side. Down on my left side. Or if you're watching it, it would be on the right. That was weird. I think we are getting close to it, so I might as well start kind of wrapping it up. But I'm not done. Oh yeah, I also got the bacon poster up. I got the bacon banner up, so I got new things. I probably need to reposition it because it's not in a good position because I have one of the clips like on the side. I don't want to tilt it up, but if you tilt it up, you'll know. But yeah, he is flying high right now. Flying high. Love my little guy. So it's also hot, so he loves just to be in the basement, and I haven't seen him really all day once since I got home, except for when he cleaned his box, he was sleeping, and then about like an hour and a half ago, I want to say, he was trying to go into the bathroom to get to his water bowl. I have his water bowl like upstairs, but like his food and his like other, I like have spread his food out to like kind of help with his weight, because if I don't keep him under control, he will get big. Although he is kind of lazy, he's active at least. That's a good thing. But he eats a fuck ton. Like, you let him go, he'll eat. That little bastard. He'll poop. Oh my gosh. So I cleaned out his box today. That's good. I'll have to clean it before I leave because, like, I don't know when the next time it's gonna happen. Probably Sunday, Monday, hopefully. Oh, somebody does it before I come back, but if no one does, it's fine. It's fine. I also need to get back into working out, so I am really tired. My eyes definitely feel like they're showing it. But I'm still keeping the episode up because I want to. Trying to think if there's something else related to that I was supposed to talk about, but I don't think I remember or can recall it. Nope. So, I mean, yeah, I should probably wrap it up. So if you want to watch this live, you can go to twitch.tv/MeltAlertOriginal, all one word. And we can not only watch this live, but you can interact in the chat, change how things are going. But you can also watch the after show, watch things, other, whatever. And yeah. But if you miss the initial recording of it, it's on Twitch for up to 2 weeks. But once it's gone, it's gone. And then on YouTube, every single episode is on there. Edited, obviously, minimally. And on Spotify. Yes. I was fading out. Oh, let me wake myself up real quick. Hold on. But on Spotify, you can also find my radio shows when I used to do this as a radio show. And yeah, that's kind of it with that. Yeah. I like to thank Gradients for the use of the song Used to It off of the album The Call. They're recent. It's almost been a month since their album dropped, Come What May. And it's like, I've played through it multiple times, like top to bottom. I would say at least once a week, maybe twice a week. And yeah, I'm not kidding. I like it. And I mean, that's all there is to it, but like, I have been playing it quite a few times. I'm like the title song, honestly, even though it is the second to last one and kind of like it bleeds into like the last track, which is Twisted. Oh my god, it's good. And plus Come What May is just fine on its own. I think I remember them playing it live one time, or a couple times probably. And it's like, it's a simple song. It's more instrumental than a lot of their other stuff, but oh, it's good. It's real good. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh my god, I moved in my seat and it felt like it pissed my pants. Ugh. Oh, did I mention I sharded myself this week? I'm not proud of this. This is my closing story for the night. So I get into work Monday morning, and I'm like, I had food, I had breakfast before I got in because I'm like, I don't want to deal with the cafeteria food. So I get in, I'm like, I'm going over to my locker to get, ready. And I'm like, I feel a fart coming on. It feels a little too much, but I think I'll let it slide. That fucker was a little too wet. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, that was a wet one. Oh, it's a little bit too wet. And it definitely I felt it more and more and more. I'm like, oh, I had to go out to my car. I'm like, oh, I should probably go to the bathroom and clean this up before, it gets any further. And then I did. Luckily, it was like trapped in one place and it wasn't like, it was bad, my underwear, but like it wasn't like incredibly bad. That's why I wear boxer briefs, because it stays in it stays in place. But yeah, I cleaned that. I cleaned it well. My undies were clean from poop. But yeah. And yeah, it was. And I had to tech an event too, which that event was fun. I might talk. Yeah, I'll talk about it in the after show. Because yeah, it was interesting with their main speaker. Anyways, yeah, I think I should probably end it. Thank you guys for listening, watching, do what you do, and all that other stuff. Don't shit yourself like I did this week. Sharded. I sharded. I feel like there's a little bit of difference, but also at the same time, not really. What was I saying? Okay, so thank you for what you're doing, all that stuff. As a bit, look at the time. It's not midnight here anymore, but it is midnight somewhere else. So until it becomes midnight here once again, I'll see you later. But until then, bye-bye.